Hello, survivors! Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today, guys? Feeling good? You feeling good? Did you forget to turn game sounds on? No, game sounds are on. Have you muted? Noah, have you muted? Who are we got in stream though? What's up, Eric, Chris, Gamescape? Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Epic Panda, hello, hello. DJ Step, Captain War, Kino. I hope you're having a good day, guys. Hope you're having a good day. Hello, survivors. Yes, yes. What's up, Nakoda? Welcome to the stream. To both maps today, Isabel and Old Man. LB3 in a few weeks. Excited. Not bad. Not bad. I have got some decisions to make with mine. We'll back out of this. no. Yeah, I was like, I looked at my stream software, and it tells me if my desktop's making audio, and if my desktop's making audio, that means my game sound's going through properly. And I've got a mic audio as well. So right now my mic audio is high. I can see it just popping off, and then if I stop speaking, go down to 0. So I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure my game sounds okay. Pretty sure my game sounds okay. Bad luck on the golds. Keep picking. Keep pulling. Right. Keep pulling. Yeah, I get. Yeah. I think that's kind of where it's gonna be. The new gold mythic will is. I think then already I'm like it's already at the point where I'm just like, yeah, there needs to be a change. That's really bad, right? Like straight away I'm just like, yeah, this isn't good enough. This isn't gonna last. You know, this can't be the way it's gonna be. And I think one of the biggest issues I've got with this wheel are the fact that there are premieres in here that are like legit 8 months old now, right? I think a character should go from the premiere recruits into the event recruits after a certain amount of time. And I think like 5 or 6 months is pretty good. Like I pulled 2 premiere recruits, right? I pulled 2 premiere recruits. And the premiere recruits I got, like this is in order of release, right? So the premiere recruits I got were in the first page of releases, right? I got the 3rd ever premiere recruit, which was Dr. Stevens, and oh, okay, Martinez is how much is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got this the 3rd and the 8th. Martinez is the 8th. Look how many characters have been out since these guys, man. I think maybe like the last X amount. Maybe not even like time, but at least the premiere should be like the last 16 premiere recruits. Max. You know? Probably not even that many. So like Mr. Lou, Marcus, Vance, Herschel, Pamela, Davey, Tara, Veronica, Sam and Tom, Michonne 2000, skins, and now we're getting into the point where like some of these characters should start going into the free section. But like Cliff, Harper, and Zachary, and then I think from like Uncle Sam downwards, they should be in the event section. You know, I don't know, man. It just feels rough. It feels rough, and I think that would help with getting dupe premieres. At least the premieres will always be good. And if you're not lucky, at least when they eventually do come into the event section, you've just got more chance of getting them. Right? Something like that. What's up, Andy? Welcome to the stream. What's up, TK? Opened 5 Gregor bags last night and got 8k masks, so got LB3 sorted, which is nice. I've opened 1 Gregor bag so far, right? And I managed to get 600. I'm going to be able to open 2 more, but I have got 4 to open right now. Now, oops. Actually, I'll claim this first because I don't want to forget this. I've only got a day left to do this. I'm going to get Tyrese number 4, and that was just from farming cornucopias. So we're going to get Tyrese number 4, and then I guess... oh, there's nothing else like spectacular in here. There's no like Lilith and Ulysses. Oh, that's a shame. I might have actually farmed a little bit for those. That's a shame. I don't even know. I don't even think anything's really that great. I guess I'll get some Basils. I'll get that tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I mean, actually, I'll do that now. We'll get 15 Basils. I guess that's okay. Shadow Stalkers. I still need to get another Isabel. You can see I'm just under 2k away. But I'm not going to waste one of these bags on Isabel. I've got 4 bags. 4 bags. I think I'm going to open at least 2 Hogmask bags, but I could just walk away with 800. You know, the chance of me getting huge numbers are not great, but yeah, this is the thing. 160 pulls, got 3 loos, and 2 loos off milestones. Best luck so far. Nice. That's actually pretty nice. 160 pulls and getting 3 of the promo. I'm too used to getting 160, 200 pulls and getting no promos at all. I still remember watching you in the 6. Era good times. Yes. Well, not really. 6. Era wasn't that good times. You can still see all the hidden tunes on page 1 in the monument, so I'm like 99.9% sure that will be the next mythic trial. Right, yeah. Most likely. Do you really count Martinez? He was a step up. He's a... Yeah, of course he's... Count Martinez. It's not about me. It's about Scopely. These 2 odds here, right? Premier event. And if a step up recruit was still a premier, you know, still a premier. And those are the only 2 premiers I got. From 33 pulls, I got 2 premiers, and it was those 2. And it was kind of just like, that was the big fear, I think, for me personally, and it came true. It unfortunately came true. Now, what's the daily roadmap today? Armory. Let's split through the Armory. So I'm going to open those bags in just a second. I think I did 120 pulls and got 4 total. I'm about to get my last one. 4 total what? Yo, what's up, piece of cake? Welcome to the stream. 4 bags. I think I can get 2 more as well. I think I should be able to complete the last roadmap again. Last stage. And that'll be enough to do 2 more opens. So Isabel's not going to be a problem because I can just get her from the normal bag. My third Isabel's not going to be a problem. It's the old man Gregor. It's the old man Gregor. You can do it. It's not on me though, is it? I mean, I just opened them. Not much for me to do. Like I'm quite close. I think halfway maybe. I'm not sure actually. Yeah, there we go. I'm quite close to doing another run. This has got 3 more days. I should be able to get 1 more run out of that. I think the next level up will be enough for me to get... I might be able to get 2 more, but I don't think I'll do 2 more. I think I'll do 1 more, and then I do 3 more. 1 and 3 only. In 8 bags, you get 3%. Not bad. It took me all the hot bags to get 3 Gregors. After this raid events, I'll have all 5 Gregors and all 5 Isabels. I'm happy. Not bad, not bad. I got 0 premieres from a 40 or so pulls. Odds should have given me at least 4, so bad. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. I was like on the premiere wheel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you probably did get a premiere, but they don't even realize they're a premiere. Like Martinez was a premiere for me. He's going to be in the 10% odds. You know, you could have got a character you just do not even consider premier. And their premier character. Let's have a look back. Like Dale, I think, was considered premier. Was he a wheel character? And Garrett was not. So if you got a Dale, that's a premier pool. Jesse Anderson. These like not really huge game-changing characters, you know. Yeah. I think it should have either just been all one pull, all one wheel, or I think there definitely needs to be a better way of doing it. Definitely needs to be a better way of doing it. If I were in your situation, I'd spend runes to get LB1 Isabel so you can get the extra 1 from the roadmap and then spend the rest on your runes on the piggy. Yeah, but like I can easily just spend some energy here and get the bonus flail bag, right? That I don't think Isabel's a problem. She'll take at most like 8 of these bags. At most, and that's if I get the worst pull every time. Most likely she's going to take like 5 or 6. You know? I can easily get that. I mean, I'm probably going to get her LB3, you know? Because there's nothing else to spend my stuff on afterwards. But this is the only chance, I think, realistically, that I have of getting a large amount of Hulk masks, right? We'll open 1 at a time, guys. We'll open 1 at a time. We'll open 1 at a time. Let's see if we get any fortune. I got 600 on my first one. I did open 2 flail bags, I think. Oh no, wait. Have I opened 2 Hulk mask bags? Did it start with 10 or 9? I guess I've opened 2. I can't remember. In this one, I got I think I got 10.5k. No, I got 11k from 2 bags. So I got 4.5. And I got 6.5. These bags are really high. So we'll see. We'll see. Let me just check where I'm at with my dude. Where I'm at with the hog dude. I'm at 4,000. So we need 2,500 for number 2. And then we need 6,000 for 3. So if I get the big pull, if I get the big luck, is it 6,000? I mean, I'm going to have to open 2 bags no matter what. But anyway, we'll open 1. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Hopefully a reasonable number. This is what I'm saying. What was that? 20%. 20%. Okay, we'll do 1 more. Am I even getting, what did I need? 2,500. I've just got 1.2k. Am I even gonna get 2,500 for number 2? I don't think we're having the luck right now, guys. We're gonna come back to it. We're gonna come back to it. We get some other stuff. Let's just double check. I need 1.3. 1.3. Feels bad. Feels bad. I don't think I'm getting limit break 3 guy anyway. There were 10 of each. Yep. Got 4,000 masks twice. Still in my luck. This is where my luck's gone. Being greedy. 1 and 2 rather than just 1. I've got all my Isabels. Nice. What's up, Hando? I got 2 Evas. Not bad, not bad. I'm upset they took away Step Up Recruits. I mean, that has been a while. Wasn't Zachary the last one? Or Cliff? That was one of the first premieres. Yeah. No Gregors, but don't care as much. I have got 1 Gregor. I mean, he's going to be in the event section of the Gold Mythic token wheel. But it would be good to get... If I can get 3 of him, that means I can get a 4th just from this roadmap. So that's worthwhile, you know? That's worthwhile. Jessie Anderson was a war character. No, I'm pretty sure she wasn't. I'm pretty sure she was a premier. Erica was a war character. Kapoor was a war character, and Romanov was a war character. There's only been 3 seasons. They're the only war characters. Just got my 4th Gregor. I got lucky on Rune Bag and got another 4k Hogheads. Yeah, I'm going to have to get Fortune, I think. I'm going to have to get some Fortune. I already have LB2 Gregor and get the last one to complete 14,000 Hog Masks. If you have more Hog Masks... No, you can't trade any Hog Masks, unfortunately. Nope. This isn't as good as the Whisper event, for sure. Just because you could do stuff with the excess in those events, you can't do stuff with the excess in this event. Yeah. Same with the Thanksgiving event. The excess stuff past the with the cornucopias, you're getting nothing basically. You're getting nothing. I got all Gregors, but I'm short 1 Isabel. I mean, the event itself has still got time, so you should be fine. I spent 1.8k coins on all the flashlight bags in essentials. That's how I did it. Doesn't seem too bad of a bag. I'll have to wait and see if that bag comes back around. Is that the one where it has the 375 like top reward? I haven't seen that bag since the initial time I saw that bag. I've only seen other bags since. I have bought a couple of like of the light bags, but torch bags. Let's call them torches. What do you think about the Battle Pass having new tunes now? Where was that announced? I haven't seen that be announced. See you later. I managed to get all 4 copies, all 4 Isabels from the store and changed my attack team leader for the first time in the Mythic era. Who did... What, you changed your attack team leader because of Isabel? No, I bought out the one in Essentials right now. Okay, I'll check. 60, 30, 45, and 15. That's the one right now. But yeah. I've seen one where you get 375 as like the low percentage rewards. Already went through both hidden roadmaps, the easy peasy. I mean, it's pretty much just blockaded on your progress of the characters. I don't have either to LB1. I haven't got Survivors Club, and it seems like if you don't have Survivors Club, you're just kind of screwed on these events. Like, I'm seeing people with Survivors Club like tens of thousands ahead of me, which is nuts. I don't think my RNG's been that bad, except those Hogbar. I'm not even talking about Hogbar. I'm just, even Isabel. What's up, Joel? Yo, Corin, thanks for tuning in. 3 Pamelas, 2 Evas, and an Advance. The Eva is part of the events pools, but the other one's a premiere, so that's pretty good. Getting 3 Pamelas is like Like getting 3 of any one character is crazy fortunate. Hopefully you get the other 2 you will require for Limit Break 3 just as fortunately. But man, that's actually kind of crazy to get 3 of the same character. It's a shame it was Pamela, because realistically you only need 1 Pamela to be viable. Because she's just got a good leader skill and she can be used in like challenge run. I got like 5 Tyrese. Yeah, Tyrese is in a 90%. I got Ty from gold tokens and picked up another from the museum before they get removed. I'm running Ty, Andrew, 2K, Isabel, Lydia, and Zach. I mean, Bleed and Burn is going to have a big problem against certain teams, as in it's just not even going to work. Like, my defense team wouldn't even scratch me, really. It would take off like 10% of my max HP. So nothing crazy. You definitely want to have something other than Bleed and Burn. Like, I don't even use Bleed and Burn on attack anymore. I got 3 Lydia dupes. Yeah, I'm not as upset that I didn't get my 5th Lydia now. She's eventually going to come round, right? She's eventually going to come round. I'm doing alright, thanks, Corin. I'm doing alright. It's my first time ever buying Survivors Club. Yeah, I mean, I have bought it in the past. I didn't realise it was as required as it is when it comes to event progress, but it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. You gotta not have it after having it for a while to kind of really realise, and it's... I didn't realise it was this bad. I'm all for Survivors Club having bonuses, but it's almost a requirement now. Now the meta is main team? I don't think so. I mean, maybe free-to-play meta. I still use percentage damage and it does pretty well. Like, oh no, you can't check my war stream because I didn't stream war. But I mean, if you check my 180 stages of challenge run stream at the weekend, I did war a little bit at the end. And I show my attack team there. My game's lagged. Just, why did they defend? Why did they defend? I didn't do that. It's so random. That was so weird. My game was just lagged out and then they decided to defend 2 characters. Yeah, I did a little bit warring at the end. Like, I've got a new team now, which... The best thing about my war team now is I don't have people die that much. Like, I'll finish a war and everyone's alive. Which, honestly, was one of the biggest things I hated about war for the last... well, since Zachary got released, basically. Is that I couldn't have everyone survive consistently. The only person who has a likeliness of killing me is a main characters. And that is pretty much just Gov. But every now and again a Marcus. Every now and again a Marcus. 15 extra, yeah. Seems to make quite a massive difference. Why don't those guys reflect, man? I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's only daily SR, but still. Because defense is the new offense. I mean, defenses aren't holding up that much to the team I'm taking. It's a lot because I've got 4 strong characters and a strong attacks weapon. Percentage damage is actually decent there, you know. Look at my Ico 5 and Lydia 5 limit break 1 after returning to the game from a 5-month break. Not bad. I think if you're returning to the game, these wheels won't be too terrible for you. You're going to be getting characters that you missed. That's awesome. I'll be honest, that's awesome. But for someone like me, this isn't great. But I'm in the really rough spot with this gold mythic wheel. Because the character only the 10% really going to make any sort of difference. Most of the 90% that I want I've got, or you know, other than the ones you had to pay for, like maybe Eva, Eugene and Conrad's. That's about it. 450. Yeah, I mean, you can run that romance 3 extra times. And that means you can open that bag 4 extra times. I mean, that's thousands and thousands more of the flails. So Isabel wouldn't be a problem. Or it's going to be, you know, a couple of thousand more Hogmasks again, even if you got unlucky. Yeah, what's up, Bretlands? Welcome to the stream. I use Negan, Lydia, William, Michonne, and Rick. I use pretty much an identical team to you. I just don't use Rick. I use Mike. So I use Negan, Mike, William, and then I use Lydia and Michonne. So decaps are everywhere. I'm getting a lot of decaps, really good. Also, any team that doesn't have any sort of sustain, Mike is just running through them. Like if they're too tanky, but Mike's there, just running through them. They've rescheduled New Year's Eve War. Good. Good. I don't see... Oh, damn. See you later, Steve. I didn't see anyone say anything, like, super positive about that. I know that's not like a family holiday and stuff, but it is a bank holiday weekend in most Western countries. Where, like, it's a, you know, it's a time off weekend, right? Generally, you're spending it with the family. If you're, you know, a family person. They could easily just schedule something else for that weekend. Like, some other fun thing. That's the thing. They don't have anything that they can fall back on that's fun, that doesn't require a massive amount of time investment. They need to invent that, you know? They need to invent enjoyment that doesn't require time investment. But if people want to, they can invest more time. That's the perfect thing someone can do. And you know what? Like, most games are like that. Look at New World. I don't know if anyone's seen or played New World. You can play that for hours and hours and put loads of time into it, but you don't have to. I don't. I put like a couple of hours in a week. I chill play it, and I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy it. I don't feel like I have to play like mad amounts to, you know, play the game. Kind of have to do that, unfortunately, in RTS at a certain point. Okay, we get some just bonus rewards. We'll take. Let's see if that reset my luck a little bit. Should we see? Should we see? Should we see? We'll do one more. Let's have a little look. No, not really. Not really. Not really. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Not really. Bottom 75, 85% or whatever it is. Is it 75 or 85? It is 75. Not really. Not really. Don't forget to like the stream. We've already had some likes. Thank you very much for the likes on the stream, guys. But yes, please. I finished all my Christmas shopping today. Just wanted to get it done. Also, Black Friday sales, right? No. I think a lot of people are probably doing that, to be honest. It's not a bad idea, to be honest. When is the museum shutting down? I think it's meant to be today, the 30th. Like, they should just make it so that all of these collections just have 24 hours on them. Oh, they have. You can see 2 hours left. That answers your question. 2 hours left on all the museum collections. I can show you the ones I picked up. Those are the ones I picked up. I picked up Mythics. I picked up Darius just to sell him. If you didn't see my video, I picked up Darius just to sell him. So I could get some bits and then get some gold mythic tokens to complete the other mission to get 2 extra pools. Like some long-winded thing. But I picked up 3 promo characters that I could LB3. Ty, Connor, and Carol. 3 characters that I have some use, but like actually use them in places as well. So they're like more important to hit LB3. Then I picked up a bunch of medics. You can see Herschel, Harlan, and Gabriel. And then I picked up Rosita for the Survivors Mythic Trial. Even though I could get her easily, I just didn't want to risk it. You know, I could just never get Rosita, basically. I didn't want to risk it. And then I picked up 2 Govs because, again, he's a pretty good character. I have actually pulled one of him since, so it's just like one of them things. But I picked up 2 Govs just because, again, he was a meta character before. I didn't know his upgrades. I didn't actually look. Even if he didn't get good upgrades, he would be legit. But even now we know his upgrades at Limit Break 3. They are legit, so yeah. They are legit. Thanks for the LB3 videos. Do you know a date for LB3 happening? I think it's meant to be like mid to late December. I don't think there's a solid date yet. We should get one in the next couple of weeks. We should get a solid date. It'll be before the end of the year. I don't think it's going to change too much. You know, when it comes, you're gonna have a little bit of time to upgrade your characters and stuff because we haven't got a war at Christmas, and apparently the New Year's one's going to be rearranged as well. So let me just see if there's some info drop. Okay, New Year's Eve war has been rescheduled. I can read this out. It's very basic. The remaining World Champions qualifiers are going to be on the 10th of December, 7th of January, 14th of January, 28th of January. So we're going to have war 2 weeks in a row, but you don't have a New Year's. It's going to be quite a big break, actually, nearly a month break on war. That's actually going to be pretty cool. I think they should do that more often, but I think we're going to have that less often, probably. After a war season ends, it'd be nice to have that more often, but yeah, you guys make sure you're entering the giveaways on those LB3 videos. Make sure you're entering the giveaways. Try and get yourself a character of your choice. You know, if you win the alert one, you can just pick Mr. Lou. Get yourself a copy of Mr. Lou, even if you don't have him. 1 copy will be reasonable. I took both Pig Guy and Isabel 2 from the event, ready to LB3. Too bad we don't have a chance to get Turkey, Ty, and Carl 2. I mean, they're different events. They're different events. I managed to get 4 Ties and 2 Carls. In the end. What did I just get an update there for? What was that? Was that like a... Why did I just get medals? Was that from here? I guess it could have just been from here. Whoa. Whoa. One sec, guys. One sec. What the hell? Let me restart my game. What was that? From the pig missions. Ah, right. Yeah, it could be. That was weird, man. Suddenly started freaking out. Did you guys hear that too, or was that just me? Okay, let's see these offers then. The featured section. We'll take our dailies. Take our dailies. Yeah, like that is weird, right? It came out of nowhere. Okay, where is it? Essentials. This is the bag you're getting, right? Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'll open my last one. Not had any fortune yet. I need a little bit of fortune. I think that is a Gregor, though. I think I just did get a Gregor. Yeah. Didn't really get much fortune. I got 3 800s and a 400. And I'm now 3k away. I think I can get him to LB2. I think I can get 3. I think I can get a bunch more of those bags. I'm actually gonna just buy all of these. I think. How many can I get? I can get 15. I'm just gonna buy. How many can I buy? I can buy 6. Let's see how many we get. Oh, okay. I thought that was all of the ones I just got was 45. 45 is a pretty decent number, right? I thought I literally just got 6 opens and got 45. 60's good. Whew. I'm getting some decent numbers, I think. I think I just got more luck in this bag. I got 60 twice and 45 twice in 6 pulls. What? And then I can't get the top 25 of the other one. I got the top 30 4 times in 6, and I can't get the other. Oh man, it's just so weird. Just scratching my head right now. Like, I mean, I guess that's the way it's gonna go. Oh man. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'll do this again. I've got enough. I can get another one afterwards. So I should have 3 bags now. I'm gonna open one. Let's see. Give me a top 25 here. There we go. There we go. That's a bit better. That's the top 25%, right? I think that's top 25. Yeah, so, yeah, it is. Okay. Let me just double check. I just want to see. I want to see how far away I am. Okay. Well, like less than 2k. Okay, I've got LB3 at least. Let's see if we can get, like, the less bags we use, the better. The less bags we use, the better. Let's go. Big one. Nope. So I need to open probably the last 2. I need to open the last 2. Well, I say we've got it. Maybe I'm counting those chickens. Oh no, I think I've got it now, guaranteed, right? I'm less than 400 away. 1 bag required. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm less than 400 away. Oh, I'm over 400 away. Oh, damn. I just need to not get the 400 roll. You know I'm going to get it, guys. So that would mean I'd need to get lucky on this bag. I legit in such a bad position. I mean, I haven't had any. That was the luckiest I've had in the event. Is that essentials bag I just got. And I don't believe that another event's coming down to RNG for me. I've done everything I can do, but another event's coming down to RNG. Maybe I should play this. I can just do this. How much does this give me? I mean, worst comes to the worst, I can just do 1 stage here, right? Worst comes to the worst. And that would just give me the 25 I'd need. But this gets me 250. Yeah. Why do you farm the most expensive one? Because you get 1-for-1 return on stage 7. On stage 1, you don't get 1-for-1 return. Like you don't get 10 back on the first one. You get less than 10. Whereas you get 150 back on the last one. Like this one, you get 100 back. This one you get like 60 back. This one you get like 30. This one you get like 15. This one you get like, I don't know, like 10. And then this one you get like 5 or something, you know. This is the one you get the best return on. You'll get 6k on the last bag. What would 6k, I think the best I can get is 5k. I think the best I can get is 5k. Let me just that would kind of be rough though. If I did get it. Yeah, best I can get is 5k. Is that enough to get 2? If that was enough to get 2, I wouldn't be too salty. It isn't, is it? It isn't. No, it isn't. I mean, oh, actually it is. It is. It's 14k for the max. So if I got the max bag, then yeah. I already hit 5,000, now I got 3,000, yeah. I got so much. I got the top 10%. What's the top 10% in this? I got the top 10% twice. Let me just double check. I would have hit 3,000 twice, minimum. Man, I'm not sure. Should I be mad? Should I be mad? I hit 60 twice and I hit 45 twice. I don't know. I guess I should be happy that I got some luck somewhere, right? Oh man. Lol, good luck. Did you not know that the drop rate was better on the last one for your energy? After watching that, I feel lucky I didn't even really react when I opened them, but damn, I was lucky now that I think of it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, I just got kind of skamazzed there. I've opened 9 bags. 9 bags. And I'm at 9.6k. And I already had one of the dudes before I started opening bags, so the first dude is at 6. I've literally in 9 bags I've got like 3k. Doesn't even feel good. Oh no, wait, that's just number 2, isn't it? That's got to be number 2. Yeah, okay, so in 9 bags, I think I was at about 4k when I started opening bags. So I got 5k out of 9 bags. Like averaging just over 500 a bag. Don't feel good. Your pulls on the hot bags have not been great, but it's the best way to go, fella. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. How much do we get per level up of these lights? Is it like 70? 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So I have 135. I've got all the raid ones, I think. Hidden raid mission. Yeah, I've got all the raid ones. The only thing I don't like about my team is Dot Stevens. I have to do this, what I just did, to get decaps. Where I have to manual my first attacks. And after that, it's pretty straightforward. So, kind of didn't mean to click him. My bad. The actual hog hunt roadmap is complete trash. I dodged it this time. I didn't dodge it for Mike. But it seemed better for Mike. I could be wrong. It seemed better. Yo, what's up, Moon? Welcome to the stream. 75 for level up and 60 for SR and raid cans. Do we have like confirmed events this weekend? I noticed the calendar didn't go out last week. Oh, we do have a calendar now. It's just the faction level up. But there's a solo SR coming up. So there's no tournaments this weekend again. See, I wonder if that's messing with the numbers because they cancelled Onslaught before, and it looks like they potentially cancelled Onslaught again. Like, they probably would do an Onslaught mission, right? And then we'd get flashlights in that. So, yeah. Yeah, the mic one was decent because you actually got a tune as a bonus at the end. No, but I mean, like, the roadmap, because it's the same sort of structure, right? I'm talking about the roadmap for Mike. If you know what I mean. Am I making myself clear? I'm not sure. Like, this event and the Whisperers event is like the same, like air quotes. I don't care if I blow myself up here. It's just a raid. Okay. But there was a Doomsday roadmap, right? If you mean it was just more of a guarantee, I guess. But I mean, it's still the same guarantee. You still get the same token. It just seems like the conversion wasn't as good. It seemed like the conversion wasn't as good. Only a faction level up. Yeah. Does anyone remember what we get in SR? For, just trying to calculate. I think I can complete it one more time. As of right now, it's an empty weekend, yeah. Yeah. This is my theory as well, guys. Here's my theory. The next war is the last war we can use mythics in. Mythics? S-classes in. I think if there's a month gap between the next war and the war after, this is the last S-class war. And every war after that is going to be... wow, damn. Yeah, one shot, Connor. Unlucky, bro. I think the next war after that is going to be mythics only. So from January. That's my theory. Giving people like a month. That would actually be a good way of doing things as well. That would be a good way of doing things. So if you aren't already, I would try and figure out your S-class moves, should we say. Yeah, just absolutely defend everything. No, you didn't absolutely defend that, did you? The Isabel bag is great. Why is the hog mask bag crap? You don't need as many hog masks for one. You need less hog masks to get 4 of Gregor than you need to get 1, like flails to get 1 Isabel. So that's partly, you know, because of that. What's up, Cygnus? Feeling well, rough, bro. I can only imagine. I feel bad. I feel rough last couple of days, and I don't have anything crazy going on. So I can only imagine, man. I know what you mean, but it's the same structure. But I'm just saying in general that was better. Oh yeah, for sure. That's why I avoided it. That's why I avoided it. It was better in the Whisperer one. SR gave decent ones. There are no flashlights in SR. Bruh, I'm pretty sure there was a mission. Just like there was a raid. What's up, Tex, though? Tex is like, no, there's none. There's none. There definitely was, like, complete stages, but I just can't remember how many it gave. Probably the same sort of amount. 30, 40, 50, 60, 60. So weird, right? It's so weird. Level up gives more of the energy item, but less of the reward, right? And then raid gives less of the energy item, but more of the rewards by a massive margin as well. Like, I think faction level up gave like, didn't faction level up give like 300 for first, or not even that? Was it like 150 for first? No, it can't have been less. It can't have been less than a solo. Was it more or less than a solo? Ah, man, it was so weird. Oh, missions, yes. Yeah. Okay, I need to do my arenas. I keep forgetting to do arenas. 425 assault refills. Oh, raid refills. Is that how many I've got? Yeah, I mean, I've stopped back up after the madness that we had recently. Okay. I mean, I guess I take William, right? No bleed and burn issues. I mean, I don't really want... That's the thing, it's weird. But I don't really want it to tick over one turn. So, we've just been trashed already. Already got a trash team. I don't think there's much of a way of... I mean, I can't really think of any way of recovering. Nope. I'll be able to beat some teams. But man, this isn't a great... I'm actually going to give him an offensive weapon. I actually built the weapon finally. I actually got it as it's meant to be. So that's one weapon done, guys. Happy days. That took way too long considering it didn't need anything crazy. Way too long.
Feels good.
Hey, Tix. Welcome back, brother. Thank you so much for hitting the rejoin button. I do appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. Welcome back, brother. I think it went to 150 completed stages and gave 10 for the last 3. Okay. Okay. What's the best to run for the Hogmass? And is stone time map farmable? Yeah, the stone map is farmable. If you do the stone map, you should do the last stage. Because it gives one-to-one drops for your flashlight energy. I know it can be expensive, but it gives the best like overall drop rate. I have both Isabel and OMG to LB2. Can I get both to LB3? During this event, I would focus on probably Isabel just because it's easier. There's no way you can focus on the other dude, right? I mean, what I'd do is I'd just open bags for Isabel, right? This is what I'd do if I was in your position. Oh, the Hog Hunt one finishes in 20 hours. Why does that finish so soon? Why didn't that just go to the end of the event? It's got another 9 days, it says. Has the event got 9 more days? Yeah, that's weird, right? Especially as this hidden thing is the last thing. It's like they're removing the thing to get a lot of hog masks. That's weird. I'm kind of going to be screwed, maybe. Do I could really be screwed if I don't run one stage here, guys. I could really be screwed. I just need to get enough of the flashlights in 3 days. I think I'll be able to do that, right? 4 days. I can buy some more bags if I'm really desperate. But if I do pull the 400, I could legit just not get him. because of 25, and the only way to get it is RNG past that. So I might have to run one of these stages. I might have to run one of these stages to not be RNG screwed. Like, I would be so screwed if I got 400 only. Because I would be... And I don't think it's even going to be enough. I have to run 2 stages. No. Not even 2 stages is enough. Oh, wait. No, it isn't. I'd have to run 3, and I don't even have enough for 3. Ah, my goodness. That was an event within the event with shorter time. Yeah, I know, but it just seems kind of counterintuitive when it comes to how the event is structured. Like, surely people would be more potentially interested in doing that roadmap and buying the energy and stuff like that if that was up for longer. I don't know, it just seems like a really weird way of doing things. I forgot to buy that broken computer. Ah, right, I actually bought it yesterday. I don't think it was super worth it in the end. Oh, I can't show you the mission. I did buy it. And the reason I don't think it was super worth it is because all of these characters are event characters. I think this is this is a good example of why Scopely has quite a bad reputation. Is this gold mythic right here? Because initially when it came out, it was like, oh, this looks actually pretty decent. But they only released this because they knew that they were updating the gold mythic token wheel, and all of these guys were going to be in 90%. Right? That's it. That's it. That's the only reason they released this. Because every single one of these event guys, like, most people probably looked at it and thought, oh, Eva, that's a rare character. Conrad, oh, Eugene, oh, I can get that last Lydia. These are quite rare guys. Nah, man. You're going to be on like your 8th or 10th like Eva by like March next year. So rare, right? I mean, I still picked it up. I think it was still reasonably good value because it was only £7.50. The military supplies were pretty good. The other stuff was pretty good, and that was just like a cherry on top. But it did massively like not feel as great as it did when it initially got pushed. You know, when it originally got pushed, it was like, oh damn, that's actually not bad. Every time lockdown starts heavy breathing, I mute the microphone. I imagine him scream. I mean, I don't mute the mic. I have push to talk, so I have to press a button to talk. But generally, I can take my hands off of my mouse and just like I just had them on my face, just like, come on, man, please. Like, it's just, you know, just something like that. So yeah. Demise Karma, welcome to the stream. Welcome. And what's up, Steve? Next level up starts in a few hours. You'll get... Yeah. I'll get 75 there. I'll get 75 there. So I'll have enough to run this 3 times. I have to probably check one of my former streams. But it doesn't matter too much. I can buy the energy easier than I can like do a roadmap that's not completed. Like, otherwise, what I'd be doing is... And I guess it's not super... It's not super bad, but I'd be relying on one drop of 10% here, which isn't a terrible thing. But yeah, I'll be relying on a 10% drop. Yeah. Like, is it worth risking it? Yeah. I would do the ruin map. The ruin map? Is that what it's called? Which one's the ruin map? This one, right? You're talking about this one. $9.99 for the computer. Yeah, it was like $10. But it's gone now. It's over. I pulled 4 Evas in a row. Unbelievable. I mean, not so unbelievable. That is a 90% drop rate. So you just pulled an event character 4 times in a row. You're just lucky it was Eva and not Darius, you know? I have Limit Break 2 Isabel and Orman Gregory. Grade 5, decent to be honest. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I guess I have to limit break my other characters, right? I think I've tiered them up. Let me see. Where is he? Pig dude. I came up against one of him on defense team randomly. Oh look. I haven't actually seen him. That's his face. I mean, did we see him without his mask? I don't think so. I don't think so. I guess his mask at grade 3. Interesting. Interesting. It's only world energy required, right, for these new road maps. Is that right? Yeah. Does it get up to expensive amounts? And we get a gold mythic pull as well. What do you need for that? Grade 5 for a gold mythic pull. That's not terrible, I guess. So if you don't have limit break 1 and you have grade 5, you can at least get a gold mythic pull out of it. Because you get 5k per road map. 5k for this one. And then 5k for this one. If you have any world energy left. I have been buying up the world energy in here. I've already bought 120 of these. Any 6-star that I get gets sold instantly and I just buy world energy. It's probably going to be like that. I'm probably going to clean this out in the next 90 days. I'm probably going to clean this out. I would not buy silvers in here anymore. This is mad expensive. Like, they doubled, I think they doubled and tripled the price of these. We do not even get this many 6-stars. Like, we get 30 elite character tokens, which is pretty much the only way you can get 6 stars. Especially now that they're going to be removing the select recruits well. And then it requires 36 stars to get 1 silver. Or 20 to get a random.
Sounds good.
What's up, DJ Estep? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate that. That came out of nowhere. Thank you very much for that. I would not run that map. Do the Shadow Heart Runes map if you have any world. Oh yeah. I'm doing the Shadow Heart map anyway. But the issue is, this is the main issue. I've opened 9 of my Hogmask road map bags, and I have not got. I've only got lucky once. I got 1200 once, 800 like 3 times, 600 like 3 times, and then 400 twice. So like majority of the time I got the bottom 3, the 75%. Which, I mean, I guess you're most likely going to get 75%, but I haven't got any super luck in here. If I do get 5k on the last bag, I get everything, and then obviously that would be great, but it's unlikely. But because if I run this one more time, I get 150. I get 2 more bags, right? That means I can open 1 Hogmask, because I can only open 1 more, but then I get to open 1 Flail as well. So I'm guaranteed to get 3.5k there. And that's another That's another Isabel, which is great. That's fine. 6 stars on Premier. Yeah, I think that's the way it seems to be. It seems to be like the bit shop has become a bit more of just like a Premier wheel thing, especially the rare bits. You know, especially the rare bits. I don't know, man. And then the massive reduction in XP that you could get from this per rare bit. I don't know, just be a bit stingy here. I don't know why they change it. Why they change the conversion. $36 for 1 silver is nuts. It's like they're trying to push people towards Ascendance for silvers. But as we all know, Ascendance for silvers is trash because the amount of XP required to get a 6-star maxed out is just crazy. So it's just like, yeah. And you're using the same gear that you require to be used on your mythics. So it's just like, yeah, nice one. Nice one, bruv. Never change a running system. Yeah, I don't think that's the mentality. It always feels like if people say they like and enjoy something, it's almost guaranteed to get changed. Like, negatively. I don't know. It's how it always feels to me anyway. I've got almost 400 silvers. I don't know what to do with them. I mean, have you got all of your characters to grade 5? Because soon you're going to need to get every single character to grade 5, you know? Those characters that you just haven't bothered doing because they're not very good, you're going to have to start getting, you know, your Dariuses to grade 5. Your Carls. Any character, basically. Any character that you haven't got to grade 5 just because you don't think's good, you're going to have to soon. Like, I just pulled 2 more Magnas, right? Where is she? Like, I've got 2 Elodies. You can see Elodie here. I've got 2 of her, right? She's not going to be much of a use on my roster, but I'm going to have to start grading her up. You know? Because Inner Circle requires characters to be tiered up, man. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Okay, let me tier up my... Was it Tyrese? Yeah. Is OMG any good? I think if they do any big changes to Faction Assault, I think he's going to be one of the best Faction Assault characters. Without a doubt. Bought all 300 worlds yesterday and down to 78 more pulls for bits. Yeah, but if you pull a lot of promos, Chris. You pull a lot of promos. If you didn't pull those promos, you would just have no rare bits. Like, I pulled 200 promos recently. I guess a majority of those would have been 5 stars over 6 stars, though. Like, if you pulled on the Mr. Loot Wheel, they massively boosted the amount of 6 stars you're getting. So, if you did 100 pulls, you're getting 85 6 stars on you know, average. What's Inner Circle? It's there's a new update that's coming soon, where you need as many characters at LB3 as possible, basically. I'll be making a video about that in the next week or 2, just in terms of like how it works and stuff, and then I'll make a video about like my potential ideas and fears about the ramifications of it, because I think initially it's going to be pretty like you're going to notice a difference, but in like 6 months you're going to notice a massive difference. In a year it's going to be absolutely just gone out of control, and then like that, and I think honestly at that point they're going to have to change it, or the game's done kind of thing. You know, it's just like, because the gap's going to be huge, especially considering the gold mythic wheel. Like the combination of the gold mythic wheel change plus inner circle long term is like a really bad look. It doesn't, the future does not look bright with the combination of the two. Even if the museum was the way it was right now, or before, and they still updated it every month and all that, they did exactly what they've been doing, I would still say inner circle is risky. But now it's just like, it's crazy. Like, now it's crazy. I only have 53. I mean, if you've been pulling promos and pulling promos and pulling promos, you're gonna have a lot. And it sounds like you have. We need silvers more than ever now with inner circle, better double their cost in the free-to-play shop. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird. We do get a reasonable amount of silvers. But yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. We'll have to see how many of these tokens they give out. Just FYI, guys, in like an hour and a half, there's going to be no gold mythics on this wheel. So if you want to get your 3% chance of getting a gold mythic, and you've got like 100 pulls or whatever, you just saved up pulls for whatever reason, just pull. After, in an hour and a half, it's just going to be 100% silvers. No gold mythics on here. Okay? So I would 100% go pull that right now, if you haven't already. And that's going to be in about an hour and a half. I guess it's going to be when the gold medals expire. 1 hour, 22 minutes. I have 6 and I'm happy. I'm doing good then. I mean, yeah, like, you're obviously pulling promos to have that many, because there aren't even that many free-to-play characters. So yeah, I mean, that was obviously a humble brag, but congrats. But you could be blockaded by which characters you have. If you've got like, I don't know, if you've got like 15 tanks, 15 damage dealers, 15 support, and then like 10 control, and then like 2 medics, it'll be as if you only had 2. Whatever your lowest number is where it's gonna be. You know? So like damage dealers for most are gonna be reasonable, because you just get tons of damage dealers. Tanks might be a problem. Supports should be okay-ish. Control could be a problem for some people, but medics are an obvious problem. I think I can get 3 more medics. I've got Harlan, I've got Gabriel, and Herschel. Oh, okay. Gabriel's already limit break 2. Yeah, medics I think are the only big issue. For sure. So I think I can get Aaron, Gabriel, Harlan, and Herschel. So I can get 4 medics. But I can get like 7 or 8 tanks. I can get like the entire top row, plus more actually. I think everyone in the top row I can get to LB3 except Laurie. And then I can also get Rosita. I think I can get almost every character here that is limit break 2 except Laurie. So, but that doesn't count. It doesn't even mean anything. It doesn't even mean anything. Same as support, pretty much the entire top row. Yeah, except Mike. Control's a bit different though. I think I can maybe get like 4 characters here, 5 characters here. Okay, I can limit break characters. I forgot about that. I forgot I just got these dudes. Might as well. New promos give all 6 stars, yeah. Yeah. Indeed. I had to buy an Aaron from Gold Medal so I could get him LB3. Yeah, it's just not worth the risk. I know he's in 90%, but you could honestly just not pull them. You could just not pull them. Hey, what's up, ICB? Yeah, I didn't stream yesterday because I wasn't feeling that great. So I thought I'd stream today instead. You know. Yeah, no. I haven't seen confirmation there's going to be 300 stages in Challenge Run yet. Also, no news on whether Conquest is going to get a Conquest 7. I'm actually kind of hoping they don't do a Conquest 7 too soon. And I also hope they only do one at a time rather than two at once. 2 in 1 go is rough, man. It's just like... Aaron LB3 is nice anyways, though. You know, I've never used him. Never used him. Defense turns is my worst, my lowest. What you mean, like tanks? This challenge run, mythic are so useful. They make the difference for making huge team counter and war. I mean, there are some characters in there that are quite nice. I agree. I think I'm about ready to buy a Darius from Gold Medals, which is quite sad to say. Don't have him ready for LB3 yet, surprisingly. I bought him. I don't have him ready, but I bought him just to sell him. I would say it's definitely worth buying characters in here to sell them. So if you're sitting on like tens of thousands and you're not like, you don't want to buy a character, I would try and get Carol, Ty, because these are just usable in a couple of game modes, you know. Carol and Ty, Connor as well. Connor has some usability in Challenge Run, if nothing else. Ty is great in Challenge Run, and Ty is great in Conquest. Carol has some decent usage in, you know, she's getting quite a nice buff at Limit Break 3 as well. What did you guys think about the alert buffs? Like, if you see the thumbnails for each of my videos, I put one character which I think has a good buff on the thumbnail, and I put one character that didn't have a good buff. I found it quite hard to find a character that had like a bad buff on their Limit Break 3 as an alert. Like, of course there are characters that aren't as much used, but it isn't about that. It's about how useful their Limit Break 3 is for that character. And most of the alert ones were actually pretty decent. I found some of the strong ones were pretty bad. And some of the tough ones, I think it was. Like, there was obvious bad character upgrades on those. But I put Diamond on the bad upgrade, but her upgrade is still decent. Got 9.8k. Let's see how long you've got. An hour and 15 minutes. The level up finishes at exactly the same time. Unlucky. Unlucky. Gabriel will be a problem. I think on those road maps for sure. Gabriel and Garrett's upgrades is like just making them more tanky on the Conquest and stuff. Garrett's a problem already, man. Limit Break 3 Aiko was disappointing. I can't remember what she got. There's so many characters, I can't remember what she got. I can't really check either. I can't just go check. Let me see if I can recall. She got... Oh, she got a defense down boost, right? Oh no, didn't she get a turn 1? I don't know, I don't think that's bad. She got a turn 1 signature move. That wasn't too bad. And then she got debilitating status effects reduction or something, right? Yeah, she got that one. All teammates with the Survivor Allegiance get the 20% debilitating status resistance. Yeah, I think they've kind of missed the mark on allegiances. They haven't made an allegiance attack team yet. Like an actual team that actually works. And that's what they should be doing, right? This is what I'd do. If I had control of this, I would be like, yeah, we're going to make the next event, like the next 2 events, have 3 characters of an attack team. And then we're going to introduce a new character that's going to be put into a part of the game that is underutilized, or something like, let's say, a faction assault rejuvenation. And then we're going to make one promo. Or maybe 2 promos, right? So you can replace one of those 4 characters if you don't want them. And they're all going to work on the same attack team. And they could be called... Like, actually, the idea I've come up with, right, is like a mafia, right? You know, the mafia? Like gangsters? Having an allegiance called the family or something like that, right? And it'll be all like mafia or mafioso characters. And you have 6 characters that way. 2 promos, 3 free-to-play characters, 1 more like a OMG, and then 1 like a reform character, right? So then you've got 6 characters there. And then you do a mythic trial for that as well, for the 7th character. But they all work on the same attack team. They all work on the same attack team. And then every single one of them, they all have the same passive. One of their passives is exactly the same. And it is 5% increase to percentage something. So for instance, the supports give 5% HP. The damage dealers give 5% attack. And the tanks or the medics give defense or HP, yeah? But they only give it to their own allegiance, and it would work exactly like 1535s, where they stack together, they multiply with each other. So if you have 5 of them on the same team, you could potentially get like an extra 15% attack per character, plus 10% HP per character. You know? Just extra bonuses. It'll be so cool. And then maybe they could even have like a combo bonus. Like using 5 of the same character. You know, like in some games they have it like, use 2 of this piece of equipment, you get a 10% increase. Use 3, you get a 20% increase. So it'd be like, if you use 2 characters of this allegiance together, you get this increase. Use 3 of this, you get this increase. Like, they could do so much better stuff with allegiances. It's just, they just haven't done it, man. Like, allegiances only seems to be used so far for mythic trials to sell characters and then, you know, get people to buy characters for the mythic trial. It isn't really good gameplay mechanic yet. Who cares about Aiko's abilities? Her sleeve tattoo is awesome. Yeah, you do get to see quite a few people's tattoos, right? Who's the other character? Carl, his sleeve comes off. You get to see the scorpion. We unleash the scorpion at LB3. Who's the other character? Wasn't it Mr. Lou? I'm pretty sure he wears a shirt, right? Because yeah, he completely loses the shirt. He goes like on the left hand side, just completely loses the shirt, and he does get the baseball bat on his back. I didn't think he had that on his normal one. Wait, does this guy have the scythe? No, his LB3 looks nuts. I'll be honest, he gets the scythe. I was like, damn, this guy looks different. Yeah, he looks really different. And what did you guys think about this guy's visual upgrade? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see this guy's visual upgrade? Oh my god. Oh man. Scopy needs to recruit your idea. I mean, I just don't think they're just not, like, even there must be someone there who's coming up with this and saying like it's not being utilized very well. It's just whoever makes that final decision is just going nah, you know? And that's unfortunately what it always comes down to. It just comes down to the guy at the end just going nah. It doesn't matter how good your ideas are at a company, you know? You just gotta hope you've got a guy who will listen and just go, yeah, that sounds really cool. That could be a lot of fun. I don't think the word fun is used enough in Scopely meetings, you know? That doesn't seem to be a dynamic. Are the players having fun? That doesn't seem to be a question never asked. Oh man. The broccoli alien, I know, right? Broccoli alien. Gotta love it. So I'm sitting on top of 10 gold mythic bits. Should I use them for gold tokens and do a fight pool? I mean, have you completed this mission, Jack? Because if you haven't completed this mission, then I'd say 100%. Because you're just going to get more gold mythic pulls for free. Like, if any of you have not completed this and you're sitting on those bits, those guild bits that you got, you should definitely transform them into gold mythic tokens and then pull and then get like 1 or 2 more pulls. That's why I bought the Darius, because I worked out if I bought Darius, I'd get the 2 pulls at the end. So I bought Darius to sell him, to sell for bits, and then I bought the last 5,000 that I required. You know? You finished it. I mean, I'd still do it, honestly, but it's up to you. It's up to you. There's not much you can spend them on, right? Isn't it just... Isn't the options just medals or bits? Yeah. Medals or bits. I mean, you could wait for the new mythic store to come out just to get your feel for it and just see how it is, but... Honestly, it's up to you. It's completely up to you. Robo Shone gets more arms. Yeah. Yeah. I think once they're on the battlefield, you know, some of these characters are going to just look crazy. I'm 2 pulls short of completing the mission. I don't know what to do. Have you got any gold medals, Michael? Because you can buy characters for gold medals and then just sell them for guild bits. If you're really desperate, you could do that. The current roadmaps obviously give them as well. These ones give them. Aren't we meant to get a crate soon if we just received a crate? Oh, we just received a crate. Okay. Okay. 82k medals I was saving for Conrad. Finish the roadmaps. You see, I'd probably just buy 4 characters that are 10k each and sell them and get 4 pulls. That basically you're getting 4 pulls for that. Conrad's okay, but if you can afford to buy 2 of him in the new store, you're going to get like 90% of his power, right? Because his leader skill is the main thing. Getting him to grade 5 is good. He is in the 90% as well. Just remember that. I've already pulled 1 of him. He is in the 90% in this section. He's not a premier. He's an event recruit. So you're more likely to get him anyway. Turkey, Tyrese, and Carl will be in the wheel before Christmas. Lou before New Year's. No, I don't think Turkey, Tyrese, and Carl will be in there before Christmas. I mean, I guess maybe, yeah. Lou before New Year's. Yeah. But Lou will be in the 10%. So, that, I mean, I wouldn't even care about characters going in there. Like, because you can't... If you're saving your tokens for Lou now, I mean, sure, you've got a chance, but... You could legit never get him. Ever. I kind of want to get Skeleton Steve, though. I was disappointed that he wasn't added. Especially as Marcus was. It was weird that Marcus was in this wheel. Considering he was actually on the promo wheel at the same time. And Skeleton Steve isn't on this wheel. And his event had already finished. It's up to you though, Michael. Best of luck, whichever one you decide to go for. Just got Harper off not the 10% I needed, yeah. Yeah, I mean, at least that is like one of the more recent ones, to be fair. But yeah. I hope they're going to make a mythic leader with better drops like Kenny or Gator 6-star. We'll have to see. We shall have to see. I just pulled a Marcus. There we go. Some people pulled a Marcus while he was still part of the mythic trial, you know? So they could actually just run the mythic trial. Lucky guys. Lucky. That's proper cheeky. That's proper cheeky. And that's why they add him 2 weeks afterwards, so you're not going to be able to do that in the future, you know? Not going to do that. Did I do... I don't think I did them, did I? I think I'm going to have to do my draft attacks. I think I just bounced. I was like, this team's doing nothing, and I just bounced. Oh, Lord. I think that's what happened anyway. So this is a no sustain team. This is where Mike just plays such a massive role in no sustain teams. You need a healer on your defense teams so much now with Mike. Even a slight bit of heals, you know. I think I just bounced. Yeah, I did. I mean, look at this team, man. I mean, I might be able to do something, but it's unlikely. This is domination as well, so yeah. Teams I'm likely to take out with this lineup. Let's go for the S-class teams, I guess. Got shown 2,000 off of gold. No, that is a good pull, because that will enable you to get Rick if you haven't already got him shown 2,000. That is honestly like the most important pull you could probably get, especially if you do not have anybody. Really important pull. If you do not have any of them shown 2,000, that is. I pulled 2 Vance on my mini account. Yeah, I mean, the issue there is I don't think you can really use him on defense properly until he's like limit break 2. Vance is a weirder character though, because he doesn't necessarily need to be alive, like, to be annoying. So there is that. Okay, we'll try one more ticket. Let's see if I did get shafted again. I think they need to remove tanks from this. Maybe they have already, but I'm just getting shafted again. Don't think anyone gives anything like first time signature move. No, I think I saw a tank. Yeah, a tank. Now I need a leader. Sort of. Yeah, I don't think this is being a mythic team. Draft is just so meh again. Draft was okay for a little while. It seems to go meh real quick. Like really quick. She said, oh, draft's not too bad, and then it's like, oh damn, draft is absolutely horrendous. It's so bad right now. I need to give her a rampage, right? Okay, let's see. Super tank teams at the top. I mean, Outlast characters, just destroy it straight away. Yeah, I just don't think I can be bothered with draft anymore, guys. It's literally the worst. If there's one thing they should put in the bin, it's draft, and they just never do. It's crazy. People, so many people complain about draft, and they just don't even do anything about it. I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. Cannot be defense downs. He's going to reflect me heavy as well. He also doesn't reflect based on his HP. Damn it. I'm going to do it. She's going to do some bleed this way. Oh, great. Yeah, I honestly can't be bothered with draft. It's so trash. If they removed tanks, you couldn't get Rick. I think it's worth the sacrifice, honestly. That one command that you can get. It's not like even command can do much anyway, because no character can get a second turn natural rush except Kapoor. So you'd have to like get specific characters alongside Rick. That would just be such a that'd be like, that's just not gonna happen, you know. You just need characters with good signature moves. You know? I think there should be a round. Each round should be different amounts of picks. And you should get more than 5 pick choices. If they want to improve it. They should have, the last round should be the leader round or something. So like, you get a guaranteed leader. And they can give you non-leaders in that round too. But the fact that you could potentially come out of a draft pick without getting a leader is nuts. I might actually lose here. Yeah, I might actually lose. Oh no, okay, no, the bleed's not gonna. Absolute defense for days, man. I finished both hidden roadmaps, so can LB3 both Isabel and OMG. Nice, nice, nice. When I read that, I was like, how did you do the roadmap if you couldn't LB3 them? But I was like, all right, yeah, LB1. That's nice, man. That's nice. Shafted, undrafted. No, I honestly, I hate draft. I hate draft. I hate it. You could have made draft fun if every team you face wasn't either S classes or Outlast tunes. Yeah. Yeah. I think they should make it so you can't use Outlast characters in arenas. I know it's basically just trying to line up the sale of the first normalized character when it comes to targeted normalize. I mean, I don't know. Some sort of balance is good, and yeah, it's just like Zachary on a defense team in draft is just like rough because there's only like 2 or 3 characters that can do anything against bleed. Like if we look at, I mean, if I have never set up my teams on these because I think it's just, I think yeah, I've just got a Mercer lead, and that just makes people. Oh, I did set up my team. This just makes people dodge you most of the time, right? Most of the time, I get skipped, and I defend. You know. Because it's just a scumbag thing. I can use S classes in draft. I shouldn't be able to use S classes in draft. I shouldn't be able to use S classes in anything except the first one, legendary. This is the only one I should be able to use S classes in. I've got no idea what my team is here. My team is. Okay, it's my proper old team. Okay. What was the opponent's team? I think they just attacked and fled. That's a weird team. Yeah, so I don't think you should be able to use anything but mythics in all of these. No worries, Inter. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. I'm feeling better already. Just a little bit achy, you know. You know how it can be when your muscles and stuff are aching after just having a bad day, like health wise. With the odds so bad on the wheel, I feel like I should save them. Finishes the missions and the pools were terrible. I mean I get you, but it's the only source of gold mythics now, pretty much. You know, museum's dead in an hour. The mythic store is every 3 months, so it's pretty useless unless they actually put decent characters in there, which I don't think they're really doing. And then if they do have decent characters, you're going to have all the level up rewards. Like, you're going to have accumulated medals from level up. Like, in the end, you know what's going to happen, right? you're going to be using these medals to buy the event characters in the mythic store to sell for bits to buy gold mythic medals, gold mythic tokens. And then like you're going to be pulling, like you're going to do like a 20 pull on that wheel, and then like 18 of them are going to be dupes. And then you're going to sell those for bits, buy the gold mythic tokens, do pulls, 90% are going to be dupes again. It's just gonna constantly do that. And that is such a bad mechanic. That's such a bad mechanic. So the only way they can stop that from being a thing is if they don't give out too many gold mythic tokens. But if they don't give out enough gold mythic tokens, then it's just going to be impossible to get any sort of progress in the Premier section. They're like shooting themselves in the foot so massively. It's so obvious as well. Like they don't have someone who can just work this out. Surely there's someone who just can count, you know? Just basic maths, you know? It's just like infuriating from my perspective. Like surely. Museum points are for. I said that a really cool idea would be for museum points to work like the point system in Borderlands. That was such an awesome point system. I love that one. Like where you could, like let's say there's 20 upgrades and you could upgrade those upgrades with these points, but every time you upgrade them it gets more expensive. And I'm talking minor things, you know? Like crit chance success rate on weapons and stuff. But like if I spent like 500,000 of my points, I might get like 5% max, you know, like nothing too crazy. But I don't get to choose which ones I can upgrade. It's just RNG and I choose between 3, you know? What's up, Clem? Yeah. I haven't tried to farm it. I got kind of fortunate. I did get some drop rates, some drops, but the drop rate is bad. Once I completed the first 2 road maps, I was 2 coal maps. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I would have loved to have got 4, but yeah, it was too much, man. Too much. Crazy. I like that actually. I mean, the Borderlands system really is nice. It was a single player game. It was. I didn't actually learn about that until I've been playing it for like 20 hours either, because it doesn't point you to it in that game. But when I learned about it, it's like, oh, this is actually a really cool system. And 5 more from finishing Act 7. How many has it got? Has it got 7? Alright, so get another call. But have 0 cans, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I went down to really low amounts as well. The only way I picked myself back up is the new Rare Bit store. I picked up like over 100 cans. 180, I think. So of the 180 that I picked up from that, or is it 120? Let me just double check. Okay, I picked up 120. But if I didn't pick up the 120, I'd only have 27. And I haven't really heavy farmed the cornucopias. I just got fortunate. I think maybe I spent like maybe 40, 50 cans on the Harvest Roadmap. And I got kind of fortunate. Sell 6,000, buy out the bishop. I'm guessing Clem has already done that. But yeah, if you haven't, do that. Yeah. Transabian, yeah. It's just a never-ending... Oh my god. I should have read that all before reading it out. Yeah, pretty much no, yeah. And look how they are pricing gold mythic tokens in the Cyber Monday section. Where's that? Is that even featured? What? Not even a pull. Is there any guaranteed pulls? Bruh. This is the same thing though, like they're just putting all the extra stuff on top. What if people just want gold mythic tokens, you know? Just look, this is okay. I like this. I'm not necessarily saying it's a good price, but I like the fact that it's just this. I don't like RNG as much, but you know. Same with this. Some people might not want feathers, but want cornucopias. The other things are okay because you need these other things, but it's weird. It's weird how they structure these offers, and they're gonna finish in 8 seconds. How much is this? £15. And I've got a... Oh man, that's a really high percentage. What's that? 95% chance of not getting a pull. What? This is like come on. Like, what? Are they gone? They're gone. I guess that's that. Yeah, that's weird, man. That's weird. It's weird. I mean, gold mythic token pools are just every day that goes by, they get less and less valuable because you're gonna have a lot of them. You know, I've got I'd say I've got the majority of the event characters at Limit Break 3 ready already. Before that was even happening, you know, just because I'd already progressed in those events. I'd already done quite a lot of those events, but yeah. No. I feel like I should be able to buy a gold mythic pool at a maximum of $15 US, not $40. Yeah, it's weird, right? It's weird. I mean, even $15 for a gold mythic pool, considering you need 5 and it's RNG, that you could legit pull a Carl, Darius. You know, these old characters that are just literally meaningless. Yeah, it's weird. What's up, Carlos? And the price of gold tokens, yeah. I don't know. I think they'll realize in like 3 months. I think players will realize quickly. Players are smarter than the company that make the games a lot of the time when it comes to this sort of stuff, because they play the game every day. The biggest issue you've got is there are some people complaining about everything regardless, no matter what. And so it's hard for Scopely to know if that's if it's just the same people. But I mean, you should be able to like I say, hear the people that are complaining. That's why I don't complain about everything, because if I complain about everything, it's hard. But right now I'm complaining about a lot because there's a lot of just really terrible decisions being made. I'm completing all the milestones in an event and not completing the event, like the Skeleton Steve one. I did everything I needed to do and I didn't finish it. It's just nuts. And I bought the key for that, so it was like I didn't even get full value of my key. Really weird. Every event has got heavy RNG in it right now. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I think they're looking at a column somewhere in like a Excel file and then seeing that column and going, damn, people must like this event. They're spending a lot of money on it or something. But yeah, ain't no one's about that. What's my coin situation? 120. What was that bag? 125. Damn. Damn. When they started the offers to purchase, they didn't use RNG. Now it's back to the meta. They should split the wheel into like 4 different wheels. One premium wheel for increased tokens and split the 2 event tunes. Yeah, I think so. I think you could. I think that's the best way. They just didn't really think about it from a. Let's say let's say an event character costs 50,000 gold mythic tokens, right? And they should also make it so that the event characters are like the last 6 months, you know? So that in 6 months' time, you're still not pulling a King Zeke off there, for instance, in 6 months. Like, King Zeke should be relegated to, like, another wheel. You know. But, yeah. But, like, Premier Recruits could be 50k, Event Recruits 10k, and then it could be, like, one that was 20k. So still more expensive than Event Recruits, but it's the, like, other promo characters that are older than 6 months. You know, as another wheel. And that would have been a better way to do it. Just slight guarantees. Even if it is more expensive, slight guarantees. And that way they could say, you know, we could sell 50,000 gold mythic tokens right now. And you're guaranteeing a Premier Recruit in that situation of the last 6 months. But it's still RNG. But you can't get... That devalues the even stuff they sell now. Because... You know. I can't remember how many characters are in the Premier section. Like 20, let's say. So like 1/20th of 10%. That's how much chance you got to pull a character in there. Like a specific character. Yeah. Prestige recruits. I mean, they're binning that, right? They're getting rid of Prestige. Prestige is getting completely removed from the game in 2022. They said next year, early 2022, this is getting removed. They'll probably do more announcement around the time. They'll probably say what these tokens are going to get converted into, but I would be 99% sure these are going to just be converted into just normal mythic tokens, and probably just 1-for-1. They won't even take into account this, you know, it takes 10 times as many to pull in the mythic. It would just be like, yeah, 1-for-1. Because this is guaranteed silver. They should just do it 10,000 for everyone here. You're still better off pulling Prestige over doing the conversion there, either way. I'm just going to save these for another time. They're removing this as well, and this is going to be a massive reduction in where you can get 6 stars as a free-to-play. So your chance of getting rare bits is going to reduce as well. I actually said this, right? I said with the implementation of Limit Break 3 and Inner Circle, they needed to like fix the economy around characters. They made it worse. Like, bro, like they just made it worse. They're making it harder to get some things. Like, what? How is that even possible? Oh my god. They're making it harder to get 6 stars, and they're making it more expensive for the stuff you need them for. Oh my god. Oh man. They fixed it just like you asked, man. Not like this though, right? Not like this. Like if we ever need a player council, now would be the time, and we literally don't have one. Not that Scopely always used player council, but they potentially could have had a group of people that they could have at least asked, do you think this would work in the game? Do you think this would be a good idea? Anything you can maybe see in this potential idea that doesn't work? That's what they should be asking players council. But like, yeah, there is none. Meh. Size 0.17. Like, I played a game recently called Idle Heroes, right? And to get a specific character was really hard in that. But they had depots too. They had depots too, right? And in their depots, they actually had guaranteed gold mythics. Whoops. Like, in like, their depot was 20 slots, and in like 6 to 8 of them, they had guaranteed gold mythics. Kind of like the mythic store, but they were rare ones. And then I looked at tier lists in that game. Because I always check out content creators of the games where I do for Tapjoy. And there was like one of them was like a top 5 character that you could get in the depot. So it was worth just that was the character you went for in the depot. I mean, maybe not a top 5, but like it was a top tier character. It was in the tier lists, you know, it was in the like B tier. But he was a top character in the game. But to pull that character off the wheel, that wheel was different. Like there was never, I don't think there was ever a promo. There could have potentially been promos. But in this 2.25% was every character. And I think that's what they need to do on these wheels now. They have to remove the secondary characters from these wheels and make it so that 2.25% is a former premier, you know? Is the 10% in a gold mythic pool. And you can get any of them. Absolutely any of them. But there's just tons of them there. So to get the specific one is very, very difficult. But there's no way I should be doing 100 pull on Premier or let's say an 80 pull which costs $200 and then I pull a beta. Like there's just no way. There's just no way. Like there's just no way, man. There's just no way. How many event characters in here? 3 event characters, 3 premieres. 3 event characters, 3 premieres. Skins is also a mythic store, so he's kind of like going to be really easy to come by. I would also try and clean out the mythic store every 3 months of any premiere that's in there, just to get them. And there's 2 premieres in the first store, Dr. Stevens and Skins, who I'd say you definitely need to get to Limit Break 3 as soon as possible, just because they're both medics. And as I've been talking about, like, I think 90% of people's problem is going to be medics when it comes to Inner Circle. It seems like it's a move to introduce a new meta real soon. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. They made them better since just pull on the Premier Wheels. Most likely we'll get another soft reset and do the whole we listen like when mythics were new. Yeah, this is yeah, it's weird. Stevens is also a pretty good defense tune. If you have the weapon for him, I've been trying to craft a fast healing weapon for about 3 months. Nothing. So he's kind of weapon dependent. He's kind of weapon dependent, unfortunately. A few characters are, to be honest, but I mean, most characters are. But he's like, fast characters need 2 very, very core upgrades, and they're both very hard to get. It's like 5 attack leads. I think we need a new, like an actual good alert attack leader. And I'd almost go ahead to say, like, just make them promo so they're actually decent. Because the free-to-play ones have not been very good at all. Gov, Rick, not very good at all. Conrad's decent. Ico, not so much. Ty's great. You know, you can tell which ones are promos, you know. I think I can just, like, show leaders. Leader skill. Yeah. No fast leader right now. Like, proper accessible. Negan is just got such a nice leader skill. I haven't even upgraded him that much, but he's got such a nice leader skill. I might eventually start using Harper, but Negan's just got such a nice leader skill. When crafting my Mercer weapon, are you trying to go for anything special? Like, what are you going for? If you're just going for some basic upgrades, that's rough. This, for instance, this weapon took me like over a month to get. Where is it? And it's not even that crazy. Oh, damn. I just got it recently, and it took me a month to get. Bruh, where is it? Are we for real? Is it this high? I don't even know. Yeah, it took me just over a month to get that, and it has no real like crazy upgrades. It just took a long time to get 1535. I got this weapon in a day. This weapon in a day. Where is it? It doesn't have any special upgrades on it, but it is really good. I've got it on my defense team right now. I got that in a day. Just using blowtorches. It took me like 5 blowtorches or something. 6 blowtorches. I think it was just, I basically one-shot it. Everything crit. Everything got what I wanted the first time. And that's how I can go with things that don't require luck. Like huge luck. I only needed to like to hit the like actual crit 65% each time. And I'm using this on my defense team right now on Steve because he's got the confused when being attacked. Mercer is the go-to attack lead. Well, I mean, S classes are going to be removed from War soon, so that's going to be a problem. Maggie's not bad. She works well in challenge run. Yeah, I thought about leveling a Maggie, to be honest. I might get around to it at some point. Just 1535 in the 4 slot. That's it. That's all you're going to be going for. A lot of people in my in your faction using Harper for Warrior Championship is powerful. I mean, yeah, no doubt. I have a few Harper lead teams. It's okay, not the answer. Just my opinion. I think Harper's okay. Kapoor would love that gun. And Kapoor, I made this for Kapoor. I mean, I didn't actually make this for Kapoor, but Kapoor's using this. Kapoor's using this. The only promo I got was Uncle Sam to Limit Break 1, Harper and Martinez and Jesse. I mean, they're all promos too. But yeah. What makes it worse is it's on the Aaron Axe that has minus 30 on base. Yeah. Trying for minus 50% crit on no territory buff. Get Stonewall. Reset guy again. Fast hitting, can't get... Yeah. I had the same actually. I had a few Stonewalls in a row. Didn't I have a few Stonewalls in a row? I got Stonewall on like the Battle Pass weapon. And then I got Stonewall on Barker's weapon, I think. Yeah. And I kind of wanted the minus 50% crit damage on both. But yeah. He got 12 HP to a line. It's to a line of teammates. So if you have 2 of these weapons, I need to make a second one. Not necessarily with the stun though. But if you have 2 of these weapons, I just saw it. I just sort of saw it. If you have 2 of these weapons, then they stack. You can get quite a lot of HP that way. 45% HP plus 12% plus 12. And they multiply with each other, you know? So it'd be like 100%, like max HP, 100% HP times 45% or 0.45. No, sorry, times 1.45. And then that new number times 1.12. And then that new number times 1.12. So like this, it scales. The more you multiply together. It's like 1535s. If you use 5 1535s, the leader's attack just goes nuts. So it's going to be the same here. I use Ty to fight those pesky fast heals. Yeah, the problem with just the problem right now is like I haven't even tried to, but let me try and attack my friendly defense. Right. Let me put on my proper team. Okay. I haven't even built a team anymore like this, but let's try and put a team together. What team did I used to use? Andrew 2000. Zachary. I'll just do the full team that I used to use. Negan was the leader. Who else did I use? Wayland. And what's his name? Okay. Just get the right weapons in their hands. Can't remember what I used to use on this dude, to be honest. But now it's going to do no damage. Right? 27k bleed. And then, like, the burn is also going to be 13k. And these are both going to get boosted. Zachary's going to get boosted by 10%, and Andrew's going to get boosted by 10%. Right? I think so anyway. But watch the bleed damage on the defense. It shouldn't really do that much. It shouldn't really do that much damage. Probably like 5k. 5k. Yeah. At least I can take him out, right? It's weird, my at no point did my guys do their specialist skill. That was a little weird, no? That seemed a little weird. I guess I didn't do enough damage. Like, I've yet to do enough damage for my specialist skill to work. And then, yeah, Mike's just gonna run riot. I don't think they were stunned. So, I'm not sure. But if I use my proper attack team, like Bleed and Burn is not going to work against that anymore. My proper attack team is probably going to struggle, to be honest. But I think the way I do this is I try and proc his... I think I made him... Yeah, okay. I made him quite tanky. Oh, man. So we should take him out, though. And that's how you get through these teams. If you want to get through a double bodyguard team, you have to take out one of the bodyguards really quickly, man. Really, really quickly. And I'd say this guy's quite important too, because he doesn't heal after you take him out. He doesn't heal after you take him out. So now there's going to be less healing on this team. He's a bit tanky. What is the damage reduction about? Oh yeah, it's because I made him a monster. I forgot. Like that, he's not taking any damage at all. Did you see how much damage Rush did? 1k per hit because of this weapon. And because he's stunned, he gets a massive defense boost. Oh my god, I hate myself. I hate it. What do I do though? A bit of maim? Are you still gonna get maim? Okay, she's got bonus HP. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. I'm gonna try to take out the bodyguard. Was Mike holding a crit reduction weapon? I don't think so. Okay, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. I don't think Mike was. I think he's holding quite a basic weapon right now, so I need to remake a weapon for him for sure. I think he's just holding because he is honestly the one that I take out first when I attack. I take out Mike first, just because I have to make the bodyguard proc of Cliff. Like he's got a good amount of stats, but it's just a stat weapon basically. It's just a stat weapon, but I need another minus 50%. But it's just I'm working on other weapons. Like I haven't managed to get weapons that I've been working on for 3 months working. So I don't how am I going to get that another one of these working? How am I going to get another one? I really want to use my Cliff. Andre plus Cliff is a good combo, yeah. Yeah, I think there's like there could be like a couple of tough characters coming around that are pretty decent. And Andre's like accessible, you know? The second I take out William and Ezekiel, I no longer get healed. Although I don't know why Steve didn't get healed. He's got a heal. I mean, I guess I kept him at high HP. I guess. Zeke also died real quick, but I think I'm gonna go for his pain split. I haven't actually upgraded it at all. So I think once the limit break 3 comes out, it gets 100% pain split, and it could be beneficial to do because that'll make him survive a bit better. Because he'll be obviously splitting the damage that you do to Zeke with someone else. And it generally goes to your higher HP character. It generally will go to it'll generally go to Steve or Cliff in this team. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's another weapon I just got to work on at some point, I guess. If I've got an Aaron weapon base, it'll be a bit easier, but I'm not sure if I do, to be honest. And the answer is no. I guess I could reset this weapon. I guess I could reset this. Yeah, I probably could do that, right? Yeah, I could probably do that. And then just get the 50% HP minus percentage crit damage taken. It's be the fastest way to do it. Is there any other green weapons that give good base stats? Let me see. 4-star. Can I do like non-attached weapons? Let's just go for like defense. No, not I can see. What's his base? Okay. weapon just looks so weird. Doesn't look like it. $2 million. 2 million what? Please don't do it. It's a pretty weapon. It'll still go to that color, right? I think. Maybe it won't actually. Maybe it won't. I think minus 50% defense is worse. 160 defense, minus 50% incoming crit damage. Yeah, it's only 130. So yeah, I'll lose 30 points. So I won't. It won't be nice. A nice light blue anymore. It would be purple. But I mean, I don't really have much of a choice. I don't have much of a choice. What can I do? What can I do? Not the light blue, I know. I know. Do I want one of your minus 50% weapons? 50 AP weapons? What you mean, like this one? I guess I don't really think he needs Stonewall here. So I could just go 45% AP, 50% reduction in. Yeah, I guess I could do on that weapon. He's already got Stonewall for the first 3 turns or something because of Zeke lead. So I could do it on this, and then what would I lose then? I lose 50. So it would go down to a light blue buzzsaw. This one's the better one to do it on, I think. Maybe I'll do it on this one as well. I haven't used this strong attacks weapon in ages. I haven't used this strong attacks weapon in ages. And it's because I've got another one with stun on attack. And you only need 1 strong attacks weapon, so I might reset this one as well. Right? It would get to 40% HP. Yeah. I've got choices at least. Yeah. Have you guys ever changed your team for a war weekend because of towers on defense? Or have you just like not ever bothered, or just not ever had like a deep enough roster to actually be able to? I think that could potentially be a thing. But I think the most people would probably do is like change 1 character or something. Is mine still worth using? Let me break 1 since I got him from the new Mythic Will. I mean, mine only just became Limit Break 2. I think he's legit. I think he's legit. I've changed mods, but I wouldn't say team. I mean, the reason I mean team, I mean like to utilize a different trait on your defense team. Because one of the things I've talked about for about 2 years is a potential like weekend buff, which they do in a lot of other games, where like this weekend strong characters are going to get 5% extra defense, kind of like a territory. So nothing extra, not nothing huge, but it would just maybe give free to play a bit. Like Wales won't care because they would just use their defense team anyway. They'll give free to play a little bit more of a boost because they can use their like kind of trash tier characters, but at least they can get a defense boost on them, you know? I think that'd be kind of cool. Tough defense towers in the Eric era. Yeah, but what? Like, did you not use Eric otherwise? Or do you mean you just used more tough characters? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Hey, we're gonna get 30,000 points. Milestone. Well, not really a milestone, but like visually looks good. I wish I had William, since I don't gotta rely on RNG bleed mods or S class on my dev team. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be tough on death. But I don't think many people are gonna use burn and bleed. It's gonna be like, you're gonna see a lot of trap teams and stuff. Ran all tough except for Gabe. Okay, makes sense. There's like Mackenzie and stuff like that as well, right? But that was a rare thing. And that was also nearer the end of the era as well, where we had a little bit more access to characters. I think they need to do something like that in this though. So it's like towers are pretty much, I don't think towers are a great part of war personally, but like the best wars I've had no towers. But I still think there could be weekend buffs to give people who don't have the strongest teams a buff if they want to build their team towards that trait bonuses. In my region, we still got lots of Zacharies. I mean, I got a Zachary here too, but because everyone's in the same CRW now. Like, there's no like waves, so you're going to be coming up against people who have William constantly. I don't know. It might be about matching and stuff, but like my matching isn't great. Just because my faction's reasonably placed in war. Although I would say last weekend's matching was probably the best. The best we've had in a while. So I can't complain too much about it. Sold 4 Darius, did 4 pulls, finished mission, got Limit Break 3 Princess, Eva, Limit Break 2 Frost, and Mercer. There we go. There we go. Definitely better than 4 Dariuses. Unfortunately, they are all 90% characters, but at least they're all new characters and not dupes for you. And effectively, you just got Princess, Eva, Frost, and Mercer for 10k each, 10k medals, which is decent, I guess. Which is decent. I don't think I've got any dupes right now. I don't know why it's showing someone Limit Break 2 characters. I didn't think you could sell Limit Break 2 characters. How comes I can sell them? Like it's letting me sell some but not others. It's weird, right? Isn't that weird? Weird. Okay. I don't think I've even... Yeah, Carl, Herschel, and Harlan are not even grade 5 yet. Carl, I can make Limit Break 2. I sold loads of Carls before Limit Break 3 was announced. Maybe 5, something like that. So I'm not actually going to be able to Limit Break 3 him, it's funny. That's enough for my Harlan. That's enough for my Herschel. Wait, did I have another Herschel back here? No, probably Dale, it's just another old man. I don't think I've got I don't think I've got too many dupes. All these are just LB3s. 3, 6. 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But only like 4 mythics. Rough. I sold so many Dwights from the store. They come up all the time. Do you buy Dwight to sell him? I guess you do. He's come up a couple of times for me, but I mean I don't really have enough to do that. I buy the plat mods when they're on sale. That's what I buy the majority of the time. I mean, I guess this is good value now. In terms of actually, let's work that out. 150k. It's probably not good value via this though. 150k. So you need to claim this 75 times. But I would never claim supply markers with rare bits. So yeah. Yeah, I bought him at least 5 times. Okay. Okay. And that's past the amount that you need to, like, 5 times past his limit break 3? Or is that 5 times total? Hey, 50 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you very much. I only managed to get Negan 2000, limit break 3, Sandy, and limit break 1 Mike. The rest were trash Dexters and Herschels. I mean, upgrades are upgrades still. As long as you're upgrading characters, it's not, like, terrible. It's just whether you're upgrading characters or not. Oh, I think I can afford another Kapoor from the War Depot. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go in for the limit break 3. I think I'm going to focus on Romanov from here to get 2 Romanovs. And then I'll come back to Kapoor later, and maybe Erica, because I need 1 more Erica to get limit break 3 as well. If I can get limit break 3 Erica and Kapoor and get 2 Romanovs from this, I'll be pretty happy, to be honest. I'll be pretty happy. Kapoor. I do the same with Dwight, buy him and sell him for bits. The only reason I don't do that is because just in case they're like, yo, we added. I mean, I know it's a dream. I have these dreams, guys. It's like, yo, we just added a new gold mythic, brand new, never seen before, to the survival markers depot, and that definitely could happen if they do an SR refresh, and if they do an assault marker change, they could definitely add stuff to these areas. I hope they do like a blowout of the assault markers, like a blowout event, and then completely reform FA. Like, don't make the old FA tokens transfer over to new thing. Just like do a blowout event, slightly improve this store just for the blowout event. Just add like silver mythics in here, gold mythic tokens. Do a blowout event, and then maybe make the refresh cost the tokens rather than coins. I mean, it is a 24-hour. It's not crazy, I guess. I don't know. Having trouble with the Carl roadmap. Who is good to stop Harden heals? This is the team I used for Harden. It just it be in turn 1. Where is it? Turn 1. It isn't anything to do with the characters you see. It's just to do with the traits. So just use 4 strong characters and have stun on attack, and then just have Alpha, and they'll stun him, and Alpha's infection will take him out. And any of the boss stages that you win in like 10-15 seconds, you just hit auto and it wins. If you don't stun off of the first turn, just restart it quickly. No worries, Moon. Take care, brother. Just keep him controlled, yeah. As long as you stun him, I mean, if you or if you have diamond, diamond's the guarantee, right? If you have diamond, she guarantees gonna stun someone. Just be careful what weapons you take, and don't take Mike. Mike seems to be buggy, like straight up. Mike is buggy, and he'll remove the stun sometimes of people. Like she has a guaranteed stun on her signature move, turn 1. So as long as you've got her, she stuns for 2 turns. You could just take her and Alpha. No, don't even need a leader at that point, and it's a win. There's no resist or anything. Or Connor. I mean, yeah, taunt works the same. Connor instead of diamonds. As long as you have Connor to limit break 2. Is it limit break 2 for his first turn taunt? That works too. Mirabelle as well, same sort of deal. Yep. Diamond and Alpha beat all those boss stages in less than 15 seconds, yeah. Yep, indeed. I got my weapons cooking for Thursday. Fast healing. Stun on attack on the far right, and then 1535 in the middle. If I got a 1535 on this weapon, it would go to William on my attack team. Most likely. Will they fix Guardian Shield? I hope so. I hope so. It's been buggy for a while now. It's been 2 qualifiers for World Champions bugged with the Guardian Shield bug, and it's not annoying. For sure. I mean, I don't use Guardian Shield at the moment, so it's not as annoying for me, but... when I was using Michonne 2000, it was just like, yo, this is annoying as hell. I got 2 healing stuns, cooking, and 1 impaired defense. Good luck. Good luck. I've been trying for healing stun on... not healing stun. I've been trying for fast healing on this weapon for ages, and I've also been trying on the a Telltale weapon for ages as well. Where is it? For ages. Telltale weapon, where are you? I think it's legendary. Man, it's so hard to find weapons, man. There it is. Been trying on this one as well. What's the Guardian Shield bug? You can be controlled through Guardian Shields. So, like, let's say you've got a Guardian Shield on all of your team, and Connor does his signature move, he can taunt you through Guardian Shields, even if he does no damage, which is not meant to happen. And it's just annoying. It works in your own favour too, so if there's Guardian Shields on the defense team, you can obviously control through the Guardian Shields with damage, but it's not meant to happen like that, you know? It's just not meant to happen like that. Darkness, I think you've already asked. I think you already asked that question, right? It's, I think he's a good character in certain game modes. When's the gold medal update? In an hour? If we go to, oh no, it's just literally just removed. Gold medals are gone. And that means the Mythic store should be here, right? Mythic Market. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at the end of this Mythic Market, I would try and have all 4 of these characters LB3. So whatever you need to get these characters to LB3, you should be trying to get. I think I need 1 or 2 Ash. I think I need 2 or 3 Martinez and 1 Dr. Stevens, and then 5 skins. These ones you should probably just ignore. Unless you really need one, I would just ignore these ones, honestly. You're just gonna get them eventually. You're gonna get them into 90%. These are the ones you're gonna pull 90% of the time, you know? I've already pulled like 3 Barkers and had to sell 2. And I was gonna potentially pick him up. I was like, oh, actually that's not bad, but I've already pulled 3 of him. So yeah. Can I upgrade Bruce, or can I? Let me see, limit break ready. Said I had 2 of him. Can upgrade him. Okay. In 3 months, you can get around about 100k medals without too much of a problem too. So you can get 100% of one of these characters without any problem. And I would prioritize one of these 2 because they're both medics. Limit break 3. Ash is the least important person in here when it comes to her role. If you're just looking at roles for Inner Circle, she's the least important. And focus on Stevens and Barker. I would generally avoid the ones that cost 10,000 just because, like I said, they're the ones that you're going to easily come by. And they're like the premium ones are only twice the price, you know. But your likeliness of pulling these guys off the wheel versus these guys is like, you know, so much. It's so much worse than twice the price. We're due to get a gift of 20,000 medals. I think so. Yeah. I don't know if that's rolled out yet. It doesn't seem that way. But yeah, I think you're right. I remember reading that. So I'm probably going to just sit on my gold medals until Limit Break 3 drops and Inner Circle drops. That's my idea anyway. You just got yours. What, you got yours? Where did you get them? In your offers? This bag disappears in 56 minutes. Got yours too, okay. It might just pop up in mine then. It may just pop up. What should we do with our world energy? I'm kind of at the point where I mean I guess I could start on these roadmaps. Just put Isabel in this team. Maybe swap regions. I don't mind. I'm not going to spend them. So, I mean, it doesn't matter if I get them straight away or not. It's all good. I'm going to wait until Limit Break 3 comes out. Because, I mean, in the meantime, I could pull those characters, you know. I'm saying on mine, but I really hope they listen and bring back the museum, or at least revert some of the... No, they're not going to revert. They don't... Stubbornness, guys. Stubbornness. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that ever happen in the game ever. It's never happened. Never. Like I said, I think the reason the main reason it was removed was because people had like strategies about how to use these parts of the store. Like, I had a strategy on how to use the museum. I don't think they liked that for whatever reason. I mean, I'm still going to have strategies here. I'm just not going to buy anything with my medals pretty much because, yeah. It's going to be the same sort of strategy, except I'm only going to buy the premiere section. I'm not even going to touch the free-to-play section ever. Especially as you know, 99% of the time, the event section won't even have like that recent event characters. Like, if they would have had Eva in there straight away, there is potential people would have picked up 5, you know? And that would have been maybe a doable thing. Because you just would instantly get her. She's a decent character. But they didn't even put, like, good characters in there. So, yeah. I'm too stubborn for hope. No, I don't mean you're too stubborn. I mean, Scopely's too stubborn. They will never change their ideas once it's been released. I think beforehand there's potential they could alter it based on feedback, but that very rarely happens too. And sometimes you get like changes. The ones I love the most, this is the one I always love the most. We've listened to your feedback, like no one said anything negative really. The feedback was generally just like kind of just passive. And they do some mad change, then a lot of people are negative about it and they don't change it again. Okay, so I think that's... Oh no, wait. I can do 2 more, okay. Oh, the energy requirement does go up quite a bit. Oh, there's 2 stages. See, Bleed and Burn are awesome for roadmaps, I will say that. Because they got no resists. They're good for this. It's nice. I don't know how those 2 characters are getting burnt. How are they getting burnt? Like I take out Vance and then Vance revives 2 teammates and then revived 2 teammates instantly got burnt on them and they die the same turn. Is that because they're getting healed by Vance's revive and then it's Ty's passive that's burning them? Because if there is, that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that if it is. Ty's passive works that way. Never really noticed. I've never really used him in War or anything. I only ever used him in Conquest and Challenge Run. I generally used him on stages that didn't have too heavy heals in Conquest, so I didn't really notice. Or revive, should I say. I generally decap to try not to let people get revives. So yeah. Oh no. Okay. I'll do quite a bit more. That's why I use him again, Dot Stevenson. Yeah. True. I think, isn't that part of his kit getting a buff? What's Ty's buff? He got a buff to his... Oh no, yeah, that part of his kit's getting a buff, right? He's getting a buff to his infection, which is actually pretty good. For Challenge Run, Conquest and stuff, when they get some really tough stages, that's good. And he's getting a buff to the burn when people get revived, right? Who should I go for in the Mythic Market if I have none of the characters? I'd still only use your gold medals on the premieres. you'll just pull the other characters in time. And I like from memory, I don't think any of them are like game changers. Like if you're brand new to the game, I'd recommend like Doc Stevens. Just would be okay. Maybe skins as well. And I wouldn't maybe recommend even Limit Break 3. Just go to grade 5 just so you've got a usable character. But go for premieres. For sure. Wait, who are the other characters in it? Ash and Martinez. So it's crazy that 3 characters at fast. You need to think of this part of the game now. The Mythic store, they really need to think about challenge run when they put characters in there. That's what they need to think about, because it should be guaranteed character acquisition for challenge run. That's why it's a surprise there's no alert characters in the Premier section. I think Pamela, if Pamela was there, I would be recommending everyone to pick her up, you know, as a priority. Okay. Okay. Gregor. Nope. Where did that team go? Gregor, where are you, pig man? There you are. Burn, baby, burn is getting a buff. Noise. Ty and Zach are viable against Tara and William. Use them all well with no issues. Couldn't have been that great teams then. Because like 80% reduction means like the bleed's doing like 5k. Which means you're barely going to do 10% of the enemy's max HP if they've got good built teams. Like most defense teams that I come up against have 50k plus HP. You know, 45, 50k without a doubt. Like mine all have 45 to 50k. But I don't have like maxed out Limit Break 2 characters that are promos, which are going to have more HP. But I was coming up against like Mr. Lou and stuff with 50k HP. Go to the Premier Toon since you only get 10%. Yeah, for sure. For sure. When is the next Conquest going to start? Pretty sure they said... No, I don't think they did. I think they said there was going to be more. I'll have to recheck, but I think they said there was going to be more in the future. I mean, personally, I wouldn't mind, because... Yeah, but... I think they said there was going to be more. I could be wrong, however. Damn you. The Bleed and Burn is just extra. Zach and Ty hit hard, plus I ran Lydia and Michonne 2k against the other teams. The bleeding burn helped to get through fast healing. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's a lot of damage dealers though. That's 4 damage dealers. Who was your last character? I mean, it'd have to be someone like a William, or like you'd need bonus HP at that point. Like William would honestly be the most important character there. So like, if your last character is William, it makes sense because you're getting a massive amount of shield from bonus HP turn 1. So no basic attack dog pile is going to wreck you too hard. And obviously you're getting the 30%. Yeah, William, I figured, yeah. Like, you're not going to be able to do that without him, to be honest. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Steve, exactly, that makes sense as well. Although, although, challenge run is all LV3. I saw your video about that scene, Lock, but can't work with me. What scene? What? I'm still stuck with Davey. Skins, Glenn. Oh, I see. The one that I used Connie on. It's Mame, man. Mame. You don't need to take Rick. People got hung up. A couple of people got salty at me because I was using Rick, but you don't have to use Rick. I was using a silver mythic, man. Like I was using a pretty basic team. Rick was just to get a first turn rush off, but you could definitely get a second turn rush off. It just, there's much more RNG with second turn because you could potentially have Davies stuff proc and do massive amounts of bonus HP, but then you just got to restart every time. You know how like I restart every time when I don't hit a crit on Doc Stevens when I'm using Alpha? Same deal. William is very good, yeah. It can sometimes be hard to figure out a target for him to do his signature move turn 1 though for me. Like, a lot of the time I have to do it against Connor, and I don't want to get taunted, but, you know. How's he getting a Guardian Shield? Has he got a passive that gives him... No, I haven't upgraded any of his passives, so how's he getting a Guardian Shield? Oh, okay. Zachary. Okay. I'm actually going to upgrade this dude's weapon as well, by the way. I'm going to go for 40% attack and a huge bonus to AP when attacking, because I never want to have to craft this weapon on him. And it could potentially be decent. It could potentially be decent in some game modes. You know, him getting... oh, he's also getting a Guardian Shield from Mike. Okay, yeah. It could potentially be decent in some game modes when he's... if he heals himself. William's signature move doesn't even daze the person you target. Yeah. It's RNG days. RNG days. But just don't target a tank, basically. That's what I'm saying, is like, you got to ignore tanks. You also got to ignore potential weapons, but passives as well. It can be tough. Did you guys notice at the weekend that Imperial Defense wasn't working very well? And I mean, like, it was proccing like 2% at a time. Now I do have one character with cunning. No, 2 characters with cunning. But they're both leveled up. So those 2 wouldn't proc very often anyway. But my 2 damage dealers very, very rarely ever got impaired. It seemed to be like a 2% proc. And I was just like... It was kind of surprising. The daze was proccing every time I hit a crit. But the Imperial Defense part wasn't proccing very often. Sucks since I'll never get William. You just got to pull one Marcus. Unless you don't have any of the other characters from Kingdom. Actually, Kingdom Mythic Trials, all promos, right? Zachary, Ezekiel, Marcus, Oh, only Shiva. Cliff is a promo. Four of them in the 10%. Four of them are in 10%. Man. Let's keep our fingers crossed, eh, Noah? Because I still remember what you said to me. You're like, are you sure you want to pick up those characters from the museum? When Morgan comes back around, they'll just run that same thing again where they just give out those characters. I'm just like, I'm just kind of like, nah, I don't think that's going to happen, man. I don't have any faith in that anymore. Zero faith. I can see it basically being like, I don't know how they'll do it, man. I'm so glad I scraped a coin to win him. Yeah, what did you get him to? Did you get him to grade 5? Yeah, I don't see that happening now, Rip. Yeah, yeah. Exactly, exactly. Like for me, for instance, I only need Marcus. I don't need anyone else. All of the other characters I've got to limit break 3, like ready. All of them. Shiva, Zachary, Zeke, Cliff. We're done. We're done. We're done. And we got some more medals. Oh, okay. I got some of the masks. Okay, I forgot. I get masks from this. Okay. So I don't have to worry about the masks so much. Okay. I don't have to worry about the masks so much. Wait, wait, wait. Did that wheel update? Is it gone? Is their gold's gone? Ah, too late, guys. Too late. 100% silver. Rest in pepperonis, guys. We said 3% wasn't good enough, so they decided to remove it. Oh my god. Man, it's funny, man, but like, it's so legit. Oh my god. Oh man. It's so good. I think I might do a video, right, where I let you guys do memes, right, and I'll review the memes. I remember Invisiner did this, but it was just like random. But I'd actually let you. I'd let you guys come up with some memes, as long as it wasn't offensive. Like there wasn't any personal insults in there and stuff. I'm fine with it, you know. I think I might do that. There's so many good RTS memes, especially right now. Especially right now. Ah, boy, man. Yeah, I got him to grade 5. Yeah, my one's only grade 5. I think that's kind of like, I think that's kind of the minimum. You'd lose 100 levels, right? And that makes a massive difference. Where is he? That makes a massive difference. His stats are like okay-ish, but I've had to double down on stats for his mods. And what does he miss out on? Yeah, he misses out on the second half of the bleed reduction, so obviously that wouldn't be anywhere near as powerful. So yeah. Yeah. That sounds fun. Yeah, I have to figure it out. I have to figure something out. Like a Christmas fun video, you know. Well, it won't be much work for me. All I'd have to do is just read stuff and shout on the screen and stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty good. Oh boy. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to end my stream here. I did a 40 pull for Marcus and just got silver early. Yeah, I did 200 pulls for him. And I got some golds. I did get a lot of golds, but unfortunately I didn't get any Marcuses except for the pity pools, which is sad. Disappointed. New level for lieutenants are going to be increased. Going to increase some problems. I mean, yeah, potentially. I wonder if they added Steve yet. Let's check that. That'll be the last thing we check, and then I'm bouncing. Where did I get these gold mythic tokens from? Oh, I just did the roadmap. That's right. I'm going to save these guys. I don't know if my monthly pull videos are going to be a thing anymore. I'm going to be honest. Because we don't really have much to pull at each month now. It's just going to be tons of gold mythics, potentially. And then me selling loads of them and then repulling and then selling. It's just going to be... I don't know. I think that series might be done. And that series has been the longest standing series on my channel. You know? Other than my live streams. My live streams have been pretty long standing, like the Thursday stream and stuff. But, yeah. He should be the first event character that comes around because they do it in order of release. It's like the first one is the latest one added, but we'll see. As you see, like every character you see go past, like it's older they get, basically. Martinez, Carol, Michonne, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, thumbs up watching you resell your mythics. I mean, I did a little bit of that on that video earlier today. Just reselling a bunch of mythics and then pulling again and... Yeah. Okay, it doesn't look like he's been added yet. Eva, Eugene, Mike. Those are the latest ones, apparently. Rosita's not here. Maybe it's not in the right order. Rosita's way early here. We'll watch it go all the way around, just in case they added him to the end rather than the beginning. You know, they could have messed up that. Potentially. But Mike should be there now if they're gonna... Is today 2 weeks? Or yesterday 2 weeks? It feels like a lot longer than 2 weeks, honestly. But apparently it's 2 weeks. Tallest character, smallest character. The pull videos are my favourite. I mean, I'll still do pull videos from time to time. I like doing the Atlanta pull videos, even though like it was kind of random. I did get quite lucky in that, but there's very few events where they give you pulls anymore. Hasn't happened for a long time. So that was very, very big surprise for me. And the answer is... Man, it's a lot of event characters. Look at this. Damn. Is it doing it trait by trait? I didn't even notice that. Nah, it can't have been doing it trait by trait. I mean... Maybe it was. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. No, he's not in here. Not that I saw. So... I pulled Mike. No, I'm not looking for Mike. We're looking for Steve. We're looking for Steve. This dude's... So he's not in there yet. He should be there soon though. But I mean, it's going to be a while till I pull my next tokens. So hopefully he's added by the time I do. Because I like this guy. I like this guy. Half the event characters aren't even from events. They're pre-Conquest characters, right? Yeah. Or like whatever you want to call it. Conquest release characters. But yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. My next stream is on Thursday, so in 2 days. I might have a decent video lined up tomorrow. I've been trying to put this particular video together for a week or two, but I haven't had much results. I've been trying to ask Scopely for some stuff as well, but it hasn't gone too well. So we'll see. I'm going to just basically just try and put something together. But that's going to be the end of my video today, or my stream today, guys. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't already, go and check out the Limit Break 3 upgrades on the 4 videos on my channel for each trait. To make sure you enter the giveaways if you want to win the giveaways. You know, that's how it works. Enter to win. I'll be doing the draw of those probably in about 2 weeks' time. Not this Thursday, but like 2 weeks from this Thursday. So it might be like the last Thursday stream before Christmas. So you've got a bit of time, but make sure you go and enter those giveaways while you still can. That is the end of my stream. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.